Hi guys, it's Stephanie here. It's Tuesday, October 12th. Yes, today was a beautiful day. My job was busy. I never really kill myself physically when I'm working. My job is not very physical, challenging at all. Very light duty work. Most of my work is handling customers and making sure that we have the products that they need, and we're there to assist them with those products. So anyways, today's topic is going to be of sexual nature, okay? And it pertains to me because I'm becoming to be more self-aware of myself sexually. So it's something that I want to talk about to see if you guys resonate with it. This is going to be directed much more not at couples, but single people. Whether you're straight or in a same-sex relationship, it doesn't matter, okay? But before we continue, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and to those visitors that may be watching my channel and they're finding some content resonates with them. And if you do, please hit that subscribe key, but don't forget to hit that top bell so you get future notifications of all my uploads. And more on the subject when I come back. Hi guys, I'm back. Today's topic is of personal nature to me, but as you know, on my channel, anything goes. The content is going to be of a sexual nature, so if you have children around you, maybe you want to go to a different room or maybe watch it at another time. Okay, so many of you don't realize that I have a very strange sexual nature. And by that I mean, if I'm not in a relationship, then I'm probably not going to be sexual with anyone. Not even myself or self-gratification. I just don't. I'm weird. I'm strange. I'm silly. So anyways, the last time I had any kind of sex was when I was dating about 3.5 weeks ago. Haven't had any in about that same time. 3.5 weeks ago, haven't had any. The longest I went without having no sex is almost 10 years. I don't know how I did it, I just didn't. My life was preoccupied. I was working multiple jobs. I had goals to achieve in my life, and that could have been the reason why I didn't date anybody, and because it could be the reason why I didn't have any sex at all. I'm not the type to go out somewhere in public and meet someone, take them home or go to their home and have a one-night stand. I have never done that. Okay? The closest I've gotten to that was when I met a gentleman on Match.com, and we hit it off. Our chemistry was there. We were attracted to one another, so we kissed. A few hours after we met, we started kissing. That's the most that I ever did upon meeting someone. With all the crazy diseases out there and whatnot, I just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not my style. It's not my cup of tea. If I'm not in a relationship with you, then most likely I'm not gonna go ahead and have sex with you. And I usually don't have sex with anybody the first 2 or even 3 weeks of dating, unless we really like each other and we feel that we're gonna go somewhere in this relationship. But like I said, I went 10 years without it. That also goes for any self-gratification. My life was somewhat in a limbo because I was working multiple jobs and I had all these goals I was trying to achieve. I did achieve my goals. And then immediately after that, I started dating. So anyways, I don't have any sexual content in my home, which means I don't have no pornography, no adult magazines, nothing like that. The closest I have is the Victoria's Secret magazine. I know, that's just me. I was just reading the benefits of having regular sexual intimacy. The benefits of that is lower blood pressure, better immune system, better heart health, and possibly including lower risk of heart disease, improved self-esteem, decreased depression and anxiety, better sleep, increased intimacy and closeness to a sexual partner. That doesn't include me. Overall stress reduction, both physiologically and emotional. So that means that for the 10 years, or almost 10 years, that I lived my life pursuing goals, these are the things that I lacked. It's very possible. Because I immediately, when I'm in a relationship and I'm having regular sex, I do feel healthier. I do feel happier. We tend to walk like we're walking on cloud 9 when we're in a healthy relationship with a very healthy, regular sexual lifestyle. Don't mean to change the subject. Yesterday, I had a busy day. And after having a nice hot bath and having supper, I started reading a good book. And I was dressed very comfortably. And for some reason, I felt in the mood for some self-gratification. So I did. It didn't feel as close or as good if I was having sex with my girlfriend, but it was better than not having anything at all. Because right away, I felt all tensions of work or any stress I had in my mind kind of just slide off. I felt at ease with myself when I was complete. So much so that I thought about it when I was at work today. Some of the thoughts that came to my mind was, how come I don't have any sexual content at home? Just to be used as an inhibitor or something to trigger me to pursue a sexual gratification moment by myself, which, by the way, is very healthy as well. I think from now on, I'm probably going to set a day or two a week for that private time, just so I can feel an internal completeness to myself. Just because you're not in a relationship, and just because you're pursuing goals, doesn't mean that you can't self-gratify yourself. If those releases are causing inner peace and tranquility and is contributing with all those benefits I just read, then why not? Why did I go so many years without it? Was it because I was locked into thinking that the only time I can is when I'm in a relationship? Probably. Because if I'm having a sexual satisfactorily self moment, I'm going to call it self moment, then I'm not going to be so much into go up trying to pursue a relationship or try dating. I'm not saying I'm not going to altogether, but I won't make it my mission. And maybe when I meet someone, it could be even better. Okay? The last thing I want is to come off like I'm desperate with someone. I'm not. Otherwise, I would have never gone 10 years without it. But, yeah. If I'm satisfied sexually in my life as a single person, then I'm definitely not going to come off as somebody who's desperate to get into a relationship and hoping to have that side of my life fulfilled. So today, after work, I went and did my groceries. Then I stopped at the drugstore, picked up my meds. On the way back, I saw a small little convenience store. I thought to myself, maybe they have some adult books over there. I don't have any adult books in my home. I don't have any pornography. I have never purchased any of those things in my life. I don't even have a dildo. My girlfriend said to me, Steph, buy a dildo. I may. I don't know. We'll see. My friends say, how do you do it? How do you go 10 years without no sexual activity? Not with anyone or even by yourself. To tell you the truth, I just don't know, really. Other than the fact that I was busy working multiple jobs. So I stopped at that little convenience store. I walked in all calm and cool and collected. And I looked at the guy working at the cashier. I says, do you guys have any adult books here? He looked at me and he says, we don't have it anymore. We used to, but our supplier went out of business. Thanks to the internet, these things can happen. So I asked him if he knew where I could get some. He said he didn't know. But I think if I had something in my home, and then when I have the urge for self-gratification, and then it'll happen. And maybe I can reap all those benefits that I just read to you guys. But anyways, if this episode resonates with you, especially if you're a single woman or a single guy, let me know what you think. I'm not ashamed to talk about my private intimacy with you guys on my channel. I share everything else. I'm only human, okay? I'm not ashamed. So I hope you guys have a nice evening, and I'll be talking to you guys very, very soon. And I'm hoping you guys leave some comments down there today, and I will read them. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. You guys have a nice night.
Something else.